We are just sitting on the edge of our seats, waiting for you to tell us what that one thing is. Hello, everybody out there in internet land. This is Russ, your business therapist from RST Coaching Academy in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm here today to introduce you to my friend of, golly, I don't know, over a year. His name is Hussein. He is from Lebanon, and he is a mover and shaker in the Grant Cardone 10X business coach world. He's got a lot going on, primarily in the area of videos and YouTube stuff. And he's got interesting story. He's a young man, but don't despise him for that. He's really sharp. And he's going to tell you all about himself and what he's doing. And I'm probably going to cut in sometimes and ask a question or whatever. But Hussein, welcome to the program. Welcome to Money Talks, where we're going to talk about making money and how to do more of it, how to make more of it. So anyway, Hussein, take it away. Tell us about Hussein from Lebanon and what you've been up to and what you're doing and what you're going to do in the future.
Thank you so much, Russ. Thank you for having me. My name is Hussein, as you just mentioned. I'm an electrical engineer, but who doesn't know how to change a lamp? I have pursued my electrical engineering degree and I fell in love in coding, and I got my first job as a game developer. After that, I worked at Ericsson for 5 years in the telecom and software industry. And now currently I'm working at Nokia as an automation engineer. This is the regular way that someone could live, like go get good grades, find a job, retire, and die. But for me, I refuse to be financial freedom at like 65, 80, 90, whatever. Like they tell you that keeps saving your money until you are retiring at 65, and then you can start live your life. Like, why would I want to live my life at 65 while I can live it at 20 or 30?
Yeah.
Right?
Right on.
So yeah, so what I did is I have a lot of I wanted to explore something. Like I learned that staying technical, it's not going to take me anywhere except that I'm going to stay working with low budget, with low salaries, and I'm not going to be able to go to the managerial positions, to sales positions that where really money can flows in the companies. So what I did is I was searching for a mentor, and I was scrolling on Instagram, and then I got to see Grant Cardone. I started to watch his reels, and then I bought one of his packages, which was $1,000 per year. And then I wanted more. I wanted really, I was in a way that I was 29 years old, and I was I was really distracted. I had a lot of tools. I had a lot of projects in my hand, and I haven't finished any of them, and I don't know how to sell any of these. So I know technically, but I don't know like how to communicate with people, how to sell these, etc. So that was a weak point that I have, and I wanted to work on it, to fix it, because I had the entrepreneurial thing that leave your job and start work on your business, which was stupid and which was wrong. That you need income, right? You can't grow a job you can't grow your business if you are spending money without getting income every month from somewhere. So I have already let's say was brainwashed that yeah, the entrepreneur, he quits his job and then he starts to work on his own business. But turns out once I learned from Grant that it was the worst decision that someone could take. I was so close to resign from my current job to go with the entrepreneurial thing, but thank God they refused my resignation. So yeah, I was lucky for that one, and even I had one like the COO of the company. Uh, he told me like, look, just from father to son, if you want, like take my advice, don't leave until you have another business in you that's generating money for you. Then you can think about quitting. But right now, if you're not generating money from your side business, don't leave. You need income. You see? So it was the same exact advice that I took from that person. I took it also from Grant. So I was so distracted. I was out of focus. I used to multitask a lot, and that was wrong. And then while I was watching Grant, he said that you can buy my license, become a licensee for $25,000, and you will have my mentor, you will have my team, you will have everything. Like I will be motivating you, I will be in contact with you, my team will be directing with you, and in the same time, I really love their culture. Like I have never seen any company that have the culture that Grant has.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right.
yeah, so I wanted to get more. I want to be involved more into this culture to learn it. So I paid this 25K, and I got Dragon as my mentor. And imagine that he was able, and with my decision, also with my intention to change and to become better, he was able to put me into the right track. That, okay, look, you have a lot of projects, just focus on only one project. So imagine I've been like almost 30 years working on five, six, seven things every single time, doing six, seven things at a time. And then in one of a sudden, just someone tells me that everything that I was doing the whole year, the whole life, was wrong.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah. So what I did is it took me around 1 year for me to really to shift and focus on only one thing. And this is where I start.
Hussein,
Yeah.
name some of the 7 things that you had cooking that you were doing.
Yeah. I used to do web development. I used to do, like, whenever I get an idea, I start working on it. Game development, web development, tools like Python tools for automation. What else? Even crypto. I entered into crypto and I put a big amount of money in it. Like I put around 15K in crypto. 15K in Lebanon is worth 1 year of work.
Oh,
Yes. The salaries in Lebanon, they are not like in America. Like in America, you can say that someone takes like $120,000 per year. In Lebanon, if you take 20,000 per year, this is equivalent to the 120,000. So the same, different numbers, but the how you're living, it's almost the same.
right.
120 and let's say 20 or 30K a year. So
It's just
paying
it's
for
just proportion. It's just proportional from country to
exactly.
country. But the thing is that you, I see myself in you, my young self in you, actually even my older self in you, with all these ideas, because I've been known to call myself the idea a day man, and it's
Hmm.
like I'll get an idea and I'll start doing that, and all these other things that are, they're back on the back burner for a while. So you've lived through that and you've
Hmm.
realized, indeed, and I suppose I better hurry up and realize that too at the age of 76, but nevertheless, that you have been counseled and coached to leave those things pretty much to the wayside and focus on
Hmm.
one thing, right? So
Yes.
we are just sitting on the edge of our seats, waiting for you to tell us what that one thing is that has got your full attention, your full focus and passion. All right, go.
Hmm. For me, it's mentoring and helping people. So the bigger your community, the more money you can make. So have a big community, and whatever idea you have, this community is going to buy it from you. Just think about there's football player Cristiano Ronaldo. Like he is the most famous player in the world. He's a football player. So he sells underwear. He sells anything. Like he did his brand. Like how come a football player can go and sell clothes? Can go and sell. Now he have a YouTube. and he's breaking the records on YouTube. Like, so he have a very big community, and then whatever business he's going to go into, it's going to be successful because he have a huge community. So, and the beauty of it, when he opened this YouTube channel, he got way new subscribers because now people know him. Just like Grant says, get out of obscurity. So, how did all this started? Like, how am I able to mentor people? How am I able to reach people? For me, I'm targeting the young people, the young generations, like 14 to 24, 25, because for me, it's the most critical stage. Where if you have it right, your all life will be successful. But if you know, if you pass this age, then you are already in the track of the education that we are brainwashed about. That
You're
get
you're
a good get.
you're like in a rut. You're
Hmm.
you're kind of digging the rut from 14 to 25, and by the time you reach that upper level, you could very likely be in the rut, right?
Correct,
Yeah,
correct, correct. Because
right.
I remember myself. I was with no purpose, literally no purpose. Everyone tells me like, what do you wanna do when you grow up? I say I wanna be like my father, general in the army. Okay, fine. But in Lebanon, I didn't know that if you wanna be a general in the army, there are a lot of stuff that you need to do, and there are a lot of, like, it's not they don't take the best, they take the one who have the more connections, and his
Yeah.
father is very good and who pays money, etc. So there are a lot of
Oh, wow.
dirty stuff happening in
Let me
so.
ask you a question now. The when I suggested that you'd focused on one thing and you gave the answer, mentoring and helping people, that's not what I thought it was going to be.
I know.
I thought it was going to be something else, but it seems like that something else has really led into the opportunity for mentoring and helping people. Am I correct? All right.
Correct,
Don't forget to
correct.
tell us what that something else has been and how that's gotten developed. And then you probably didn't start, or did you start with this something else that you're going to tell us about with the intention of leading to mentoring and helping people? You
Hmm.
follow me? Or
Correct.
did that just kind of evolve? One day you woke up and said, you know what, I think I'm going to do this with that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm. So the one thing that everyone is waiting for is they can wait for like 20 more minutes, and at the end of the podcast, they can learn it. Or no, I'm kidding. You know that we should get a very high retention, so people should watch the video till the end until they know what is this one thing, so that
Oh
YouTube
man, just
pushes the the algorithm will push the video way more. Anyway, so yeah, without further ado, what I did is, and it was complete out of my mind, and I wasn't even considering it, is to open a YouTube channel about a game that it's named Clash Royale. It's a super famous game, and it started like a fun thing. I did it just because I was a bit not bored, but I can say that I had some time to do. I had some free time, and my friend used to tell me like, you are way better than the people who are going live and they are playing this game. Like, why don't you go live? For me, it was nonsense. Like, how come I can go live? Especially that there's a stereotype that whoever going live on TikTok, he's going to do some stupid things like throw some milk on his face, etc. So for me, I would say, no, I'm not going to risk my reputation, and started to tell people that if someone asks me like, what are you doing? I tell them, yeah, I open live on TikTok. The first thing that they are going to think about is that I'm going to put glass on my face, I don't know, milk, whatever. So you see, so it
extreme
was,
behavior, extreme behavior.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So what happened is, um, um, I was working on one game, one service, and then it turns out that I have to shift my mentality a bit. This is what was Dragon, when my mentor used to tell me that you are building a stadium, but no one is coming to this stadium. What you need to do is you need to go to the people who are attending the stadiums and then tell them, look, I have built a stadium, come watch. So okay, you have a very creative new idea, okay? Let's say football, someone who never heard about football, soccer, okay? And you've built a soccer stadium, but no one knows what soccer is. Who's going to come if no one knows you? No one, right?
You have to create that interest, don't you?
Correct. And you have to tell them, you have to have a community behind you so that whenever you are doing something, you can at least take their opinion, and they will know about it. And these people, they are going to tell other people that, look, we entered this stadium, we enjoyed the game, and it was so fun. I recommend you to come. Anyway, so how did this happen? In end of March 2024, I started this YouTube channel with Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. I opened it, and I started to do some editing. And I said, okay, editing is not going to be a waste of my time because this is a new skill that I'm going to learn, and I will be able to use it somewhere later on. So while I was building
How did
this,
you learn
yeah,
that skill? How did you learn the editing?
editing,
Did you
I
take a
used
class or just practice?
it's a trial and error a bit, and also I love to watch like small tips and tricks on YouTube and start to get some ideas from it, and then I go and apply it. So it's on the go. So I had zero experience with editing, but I used to get a lot of ideas about this game. Like I say, I hope or I wish if someone did a video about this idea in the game. But then I say, why not me doing these things and then post it? You see? So I learned when you have a channel and you start to create your own content, you become directly a content creator. And for you to become a better content creator, you need to learn the market, like what are the things that people are watching. So this is going to make you a marketing strategist. So like this, you are building a very good profile in marketing. So what I was saying that maybe this channel is going to help the other people who had a game and they are not able to promote their games. So I said, okay, let this gaming channel be a platform for all the people who are developing games and who are stuck in obscurity, So exactly as I had in my game. So whatever so all my pain points, I'm trying to fix them for other people. You see? So one of the pain points that I had is I had no goals. I had no goal in my life. I had no purpose. And another problem is obscurity. So now what I'm trying to build is I'm trying to make this one to help people to become clear on their goals, make money, and get out of obscurity in case they have a project and they want to get it out of obscurity. And I want to say one thing. When I tell you about focusing on only one thing, I can't tell you how many times I wanted to quit because I started to feel that there is no purpose. There is no, like, what's the goal of this channel? Like, I started to forget about my goals. Like, why am I building this channel from the first time, from the first initially, you see? And there's one thing that Grant says is write your goals twice a day, so that once in the morning, once at night, and another third time is when you start to feel that you're doubting yourself. You feel that that you're not, let's say, that when you're doubting yourself, when people are against you. So when you start writing your goals every single day, you just remember that, okay, I am building this channel for this purpose. So you get back your motivation, you get back on your legs. I was so committed that I need to post at least 2 shorts per day, every single day, no matter what happens. We got a war between Israel and Lebanon, it was a very furious, we can say. Like it was a very big war, we can say, very dangerous, very big one, and it was like all over Lebanon. Still, even under these conditions, I was able to shoot, edit, post. I said there's nothing that's going to stop me. Even if I don't have internet, I will go anywhere where there will be internet, and then I'm going to post. So I never stopped. And the beauty of it is that my audience kept growing, kept growing, kept growing, so that after 2 months of war, the war stopped. And I discovered something that if I open live at a specific times, my channel is going to skyrocket. And it did. Like imagine, I used to get on my views on shorts like 10,000 views. Now even my long form videos, my long form video, it has a very new, like not very new, it has a different type of strategy that you need to do a video for it. Okay, so it's different than the short. All right. For the videos, long form, I used to get like maximum, I got 3.5K views, 3.6K.
And
But
how long is a long form? How long before
more
you
than
start
1 minute.
call it a long
Yeah,
form?
more than 1 minute, more than 1 minute. Sometimes
And
I used to spend 1 week just to build one very long form, which was, let's say, 20 minutes. And
uh-huh.
I say this video is going to go viral. And then you know how many views I get?
Nope.
Not more than 1K.
Wow. So from
Yeah.
1 minute to what is
To
your goal?
as much as you want,
Like, I
as
mean,
much as you want.
half an hour, you could, if you're doing a presentation for 30 minutes, that's, if you got something to say for 30 minutes, that's okay.
Yes,
Just
yes. But the thing is, yeah, the thing is, the wider, the longer your video, the more dangerous it is because the longer your video, the retention needs to be at least 70%. So if you have a 30-minute video and your retention is 10%, so people are only watching, let's say, 1 or 2 minutes of your video out of the 30 minutes, uh, the algorithm is not going to push because the algorithm works for your users. They want them to stay on YouTube. So why would they want to push a video that have a retention of 10%? So no one is watching.
you're talking about YouTube pushing and
You,
promoting your video, aren't you?
yes,
Okay.
and
And so
not my video for all the videos. Like
yeah.
this is how it works.
And if people quit after 2 minutes and you've done a 30-minute video, you've really wasted 28 minutes, pretty much, haven't
Correct,
you? Of your life,
correct,
of
and
your time. Yeah,
correct. And
indeed.
don't forget that sometimes I do it also. When there's a catchy thumbnail and there's a secret inside of it, like I want to learn that secret, and I know that I can learn that secret at the end of the video. What I do, I skip the whole video and I only watch the last 1 minute or 2 minutes. So I know the 30 minutes I was able to get what I want from it in the last 1 minute. So this also kills the retention because like this, also no one is watching it, you see? So it's super hard. It's like Mr. Beast, he's the best in YouTube. Um, he keeps you motivated, he keeps you engaged in his videos. For like 30-minute video, it passes like a second. You don't even if you skip 10 seconds from the video, you will have to repeat because you missed 10 seconds and there was something valuable in this 10 seconds.
Wow,
You
he's a
see?
master at that, isn't he?
Yes, yes, he's the best. Like and the beauty of it, he started when he was maybe 16. Now he's 25. Oops. I'm going to go to another room just for light. 1 second.
Lights,
Uh,
camera,
yeah.
action.
Yeah. This also makes uh, this also makes okay, this is good, right?
Very
So
good.
you see, this electricity cut, this is something that can get the attention of the people. So something happened, you see? So
Yeah, man.
if someone skipped 10 seconds and then suddenly sees me in the dark, So what is he going to do? He's going to
What's
go
he up
back
to?
10
Yeah, yeah,
seconds.
yeah. Let me
Yeah, he's
go,
going to go back 10 seconds to
let me
learn
go
what
back.
happened.
Let me go back to your I think you're doing a live video and
Yes.
garnering like 10,000 viewers. Is that correct?
On the live video, I'm getting 50K.
Okay, 50,000. That's even better.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
these are not just people from Lebanon, are they? They are people from all over the world, correct?
correct, correct.
And
And the beauty, yeah, yeah, tell me.
and you do this strictly in English?
No, this is the beauty. I get people from Iraq, from Iran, from all over the world, as you mentioned, but I speak three languages,
Okay.
Arabic, French, English. And this is what makes people come to my life because they are happy with it. Like when I'm speaking with them, I'm speaking Arabic, French, and English, and sometimes Turkish. And sometimes today, just before our call here, someone told me, "Do you speak Russian?" So I told him, "I wish I could speak Russian." Even Spanish, Mexican, you can say, Italian. Like I get messages in all over the languages. You see.
Yeah.
And this I believe makes the live exciting that I am able to connect with everyone.
And multicultural, basically, isn't it then? And are you
Yeah, yeah,
speaking different languages in the same video?
yeah, definitely,
My,
definitely.
that must be interesting. So, where is all of this leading you today?
All right. So what I'm doing now, as I said, as I told you at the beginning of the podcast, that my goal is to help people, to mentor people, young people. So what I'm doing is I have a gaming channel. Okay. I just think of it. If I opened a channel that talks about success and motivation, etc., etc. First of all, it's saturated. This niche is saturated. Second of all, it's a scam. Like most of these people, there's a stereotype that these people are scammers, right?
I don't know. Don't get personal here.
No, not person. No, not I mean you. Of course not. But what I mean is that there are a lot of channels. I saw it because I tried it a bit, and
Uh-huh.
I saw how huge the number of scammers are, and
Mm.
how many messages I started to get that you can make money, just you need to invest with me, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't want this one. So what I did, I kind of find a new way, another way that, okay, who's my target audience? People between 14 to 24, right? When I was 14 to 24, where can you find me? You could find me
Gaming,
in
playing
exactly in
games.
gaming,
Yeah.
exactly in gaming places. So what I did is I opened a channel for gamers in the gaming channel, and then I started to get the community of Clash Royale, which is a huge community.
Mm.
And I started to build rapport with them. I started to build a relationship with them. I don't want to take their money. I don't want to even make any sale from them. I want them to make money. I want them to make some sales, and then we can have a business. If they are successful, I am successful too because I have my testimonials. And definitely, if someone makes good for you, you wanna uh, pay back, right? Regardless if you pay it with money, if you pay it with a car, if you pay it with a shout out, whatever. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and right now I have around 30 students that I am mentoring. Young students, they are so ambitious and really they give me motivation and their stories, it's amazing. Like I know one who just got his brother shot. So he got into kind of depression. So I stood with him. I stand up with him, like let's say. I backed him. I supported him. I told him, look, your brother. I take responsibility, and you take responsibility. I take responsibility for me not to sending you a message 1 year ago or 2 years ago, and for me to be lazy for not opening such a channel 2 years, 3 years, 5 years ago, and then reach out to you. Because if I reached out to you 5 years ago, you would never be living in this neighborhood. then you would be saving your brother. And you take your responsibility for this one because we've been for like 2 weeks together and still you didn't took enough action to change the way you are living in.
Oh,
So
wow.
he started, yeah, so he started to tell me that I'm 15 years old, I'm small, etc., etc. I told him because you are 15 years, because you are small, then you have a good opportunity. Like imagine someone who's 50 years old, he's the CEO of a successful company. So you would say that, yeah, he's 50 years, he have a lot of experience, right? So it's kind of a normal. But imagine a 15 years old who is the CEO of a successful company and he makes millions of dollars. Who would you be interested to learn from? Who would, yeah. So he said the 15 years. I told him exactly. And I need you to be an inspiration for all the generation that are like you, your friends, your family, etc. You're still young. And one more thing, people believe what they see, not what they hear, right? This is what Grant teaches us.
Yep.
So I showed him, I told him, look, I went to Shark Tank on YouTube and I just got one small little guy who's like 10 years old and he's making millions from his product. I can't remember his name, but I told him, look, this is even smaller than you and look what he's doing. So he got some motivation about this one. So
Wow.
yeah, now what I'm trying to do, I'm converting them into salespeople. I am telling them, look, I have a product, the Cardone trainings, the more than 1,500 trainings. Okay, this is going to teach you how to have a good life. This is how to negotiate, how to sell, how to market, everything that is related to soft skills, which is out of technical. This is going to make you money. This is going to make you a successful business person because you want to grow your business. You want to become a business owner, right? So if you want to become a business owner, how would you know how to get a business or make a business, successful business, if you don't know how the business works, if you don't know how to manage people, if you don't know how to talk to people, etc., etc. So this is your track. So what I'm doing is I'm also giving them a boost that go sell these courses and take 25% commission for your whole life. And I don't need any single investment from you. All I need from you is to hit this training every single day and to show me that you are committed and I'm going to invest on you.
Pretty cool. You've got this figured out, and I bet this didn't all come about like one day. I imagine you've kind of stepped into this. You started one thing and another. Your mind expanded and led
Mm-hmm.
you into what you're doing now, right?
Correct, 100%. And I will tell you, Hussein now versus Hussein 2 years ago. Hussein now, or Hussein 2 years ago, I used to be a quitter. I used to hate rejection. I used to be afraid from talking to people because I used to be shy also. So I'm an introvert. Um, if I have a product and I want to sell it, I would just like my mind was kind of like an engineer. So just 1 + 1 = 2. Just go like this. You see? So I used to hate rejection. I used to be afraid of rejection. If someone, even if there's a girl that I'm in love with, I used to wait for like maybe 1 or 2 years until I start to tell her that, look, I have some feelings for you.
You've
Imagine.
really
But
grown, man. You have really grown. I'm proud of you. I'm
thank you,
proud of
thank
you.
you, Raj.
You know
Thank you.
what,
But for yeah, yeah.
folks, what I have started to call Hussein, um, with his mentoring and helping business is Big Brother Hussein, because he's really nurturing these kids from 14 to 24 as a big brother should be able
Mhm.
to do. And so this is Big Brother Hussein. Hussein, how can people get in touch with you?
They can go to my Instagram, Clash with Hussein. This is my Instagram page that is for gaming.
All
So they
right.
can contact
What
me
is the
there.
handle?
Clash with Hussein.
Class what?
Clash. I can type it here. Okay. And they can go to growthinstyle.com to check out what I have to give. So I've built a kind of a small website, a small kind of a landing page. It shows them who I am and what they are going to get from me, like mentoring, accountability group, these 1,500 training, and much more, of course. And they can even get started by just sending me a message. I will give them access for 7 days, and then based on that, if they are really serious about it, I am definitely going to give them a discount for it, or even take out all of this payments from inside, like from their face, let's say. So,
Okay,
so
all right.
yeah.
In closing, what advice, just in a few sentences, what advice would you give to anybody that has come from basically your background and is maybe in the rut that you used to be in?
hmm
Advice to help them get out of it. What would you offer?
I would offer two advices. First one is focus on only one thing. Second one, build your community. Let people know you. Start to interact with people. When you do these two, you're unstoppable, and you will be successful regardless what business you are in.
Awesome. Folks, there you have it. What are you in your early 30s, right, Hussein?
Yeah, I'm 31.
He's 31. Good golly. If I knew what when I was 31, what this young man knows, unbelievable. You're on your way, and we got to keep an eye on you because it's going to be fun to watch and fun to be your friend. So, folks, thanks for tuning in. This is Hussein's story from Lebanon, but reaching around the world. He's got his fingers and his reach around the world because he's done it the right way. He's done it slowly, but efficiently and effectively. And you can do the same thing. This is not just something for Hussein, but something that anybody can do. Plug into the right people, plug into Hussein, plug into me. We can help you do the things that you want to do, the dreams, the passion, the focus that you want to have in your life. So anyway, this is Russ signing off for another episode of Money Talks. I hope you found it encouraging and exciting, and you stuck around for the whole 30 minutes or 35 minutes and didn't hang up after just two, like people that
Yeah, increase the retention, guys.
So anyway, thanks
One
for
more
tuning
thing,
in. And
one last thing, Russ.
huh?
One last thing I want to say also is people just start to blame the government, start to blame the country that they are in. They start to put some like they want to go to another country, etc. So this is a wrong way. It's a wrong approach. If you go out of your country, you are changing the country, but you're not changing yourself. So fix yourself first, and then you will find the opportunities and you will become successful. Like I am successful in the world's worst economical country in the world. So you don't have any other choice. You don't have any other reason why you're not successful. So yeah.
Living proof, good advice. That's great. And I remember previously you realized that you had a weakness in an area and you set out to fix that. And a lot of us people will say, well, this is my weakness, but this is how I am. Well, that may be how you am for now, but you don't have to stay that way, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could just keep on going, but I gotta hit the road here. So anyway, Hussein, thanks for stopping by and sharing yourself, your life, your passion, your focus with us. Hopefully this goes around the world and people will be inspired and they'll get in contact with you. Folks, if you want to reach him, you know how to do it on his Instagram page. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. And we'll see you around on Money Talks next time. All right. Thank you. Over and out. Hi, thanks for being here today for another episode of Money Talks. I hope it was informative and encouraging to you. If it struck a chord in your heart, or if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Visit us at rstcoachingacademy.com, call 386-286-2450, or send an email to email@rstcoachingacademy. Thanks again, and until next time, be great.